Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I am Tanya Gullickson, freedom fighter since June of 2022. And this month I'm going to be doing trainings on hosting in-home parties. So I look forward to sharing a little bit of knowledge that I have in this area with you guys and hope that it helps and that you get some sort of a benefit from it or encouragement. So first week, I'm going to be talking about pre-party prep is what I'm calling it. So the activities and stuff that I do before the party even happens. So once you get your date booked and whatever, the first thing you want to do is obviously put together some sort of a host packet. And this obviously can look different for everybody. Mine typically will have a catalog in there. It will have some instructions on how to be a great host. It's going to have a host gift by business card. And currently I'm still doing on a bingo type thing to earn an extra prize. Look forward to maybe changing that up in the future, but that's currently what I do. Also include the specials of the month too. And I typically like to send this out about a month before the party date, so they have plenty of time to get their invite sent out. And that reminds me, one more thing that I include in the host packet, if they would like them, is party postcards and stamps. So after they get the host packet, I give them, 3 to 5 days, maybe a week if there's time allows for it. And then I will reach out and just verify that they received the host packet. And then, see if they have any questions. This might be, this follow-up can be in, Messenger, text message, or you can feel free to see if they have a few minutes to touch base and talk over the phone too. That can allow you to do a little bit of host coaching. I guess for me, the most important thing that I try to stress with any of my hosts, whether online or in person, is the importance of being personable and reaching out to people individually. So, I mean, obviously sending a postcard's an individual invite, but if they're going to do, for example, a lot of people like to do a Facebook event. And if they're going to do a Facebook event, I encourage them to reach out individually to people and not just send an invite through that event. I find that when they do a mass invite like that just through the event, that there's maybe not necessarily a great response with that. So that is probably one of the things that I stress the most and try to encourage is that being personable. And then I do ask them to let me know once they have completed sending their invites. If they are going to create that online event, I do ask them to make me a co-host. So that gives me the ability to, first thing I do is always introduce myself with a picture and better way, what we are, what we're doing kind of thing. And then I do periodically like to go out there and make posts about, our coffees and teas, different products, the integrity, and different things about Better Way and our mission. So I think that's always a good thing to share with people along the way. And you never know who might see something and trigger them to want to buy something or learn more about the business. So, and then about a week before the party is going to start, I will reach out again to my host and just, verify that they're going to have a table for me to use to display my products. Ask them if they have Wi-Fi. If they don't, at least I know I have a backup with my hotspot, but it's just a good thing to ask them. That way, if they do have Wi-Fi, they may give them a little more time to realize that they maybe need to find their password that they don't typically put in very often. And then I also will ask them if, they have a guesstimate of how many people they might be expecting. And do say to them, if you haven't already done so, I would encourage you to kind of follow up with your guests. tell them you're looking forward to seeing them, or ask if they're coming if you haven't already gotten a verification, because I find out too a lot of times that people tend to forget. They might say 2 weeks before that they're coming and then forget by the time the party comes. And then I will also just make sure and let them know that I plan to be there about an hour ahead of time to set up and see if they have any other questions. Let them know that I'm going to bring coffees and teas to sample. Ask them if they have a coffee grinder or not, so I know if I need to bring mine, and a coffee pot, that kind of thing. So anyway, hope you have a great week, and next week we will continue with more about in-home parties.